Someone asked me like, "You been to Complex Con?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "What happened this year?" I'm like,
Like, I don't know.
"I don't know. I don't give a fuck." Tesla. Oh damn, we didn't even talk about BTS. Oh well, whatever.
Oh, BTS hasn't. Didn't they do a fucking Tiny Desk?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that shit yet.
right before they joined the military.
Oh
One last
shit!
military, one last go. Yeah, no, that could be another time.
You know, I honestly didn't realize that the Tiny Desk is a fucking studio set. I really thought at NPR somebody had their desk set up for artists to perform.
Oh, like I work at this library.
Exactly. I thought they just had office someone in an office space or like, yo, yeah, you can set it back there and then we'll just record it. It's chill. I didn't realize it's like a full on set where everything's staged. That's the collabo. I forgot they did it. There was a collabo with Commonwealth with Tiny Desk concert at Complex Con.
Oh,
So there was like a complex at Complex Con. There was a Tiny Desk replica.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's kind of random, but okay. I mean, the only people I would imagine who would go to that, who do well on that, is like people like Tyler the Creator, fucking Anderson .Paak, and like a J Cole or anyone that would actually use like real music.
Yeah, I could see like really good
musical.
Yeah, there's like musicianship in their artistry versus
I can't
like
imagine like Kodak Black do it or something. Yeah.
Like I also don't see like Drake doing it. Like I think Drake's too
like pop to do it.
I just don't think maybe not.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Jay-Z could do it with the Roots.
That's like the blueprint to Tiny Desk. I'm like, man.
Blueprint.
Oh god damn, I know. I'm like, man, the Roots, Jay-Z. Oh god, that's I downloaded like, oh man, I have a rip of that fucking CD performance. I'm like, god damn, that's such a fucking
it's on
performance,
my iPod
dude. God damn, motherfucker, was that you that gave it to me? That shit.
The MTV Unplugged one.
Yeah, he might have been.
I have it, but
you know what? I also trip out though on music. I forget that Black Keys and the Black Rock project was like already like 12, 13 years ago.
Oh my god! Don't tell me that.
No, I'm serious. I'm like,
one of the best collab albums.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, that's like, damn. When I think about the Black Keys, I'm like, damn, has it really been that long since Black Rock?
Yeah, that's Black Rock has been one of the best albums. Damn.
I know. Like, I would rank that higher than one of the fucking the Danger Mouse albums. Danger Mouse.
Oh, that's a hot take.
Yeah, I would rank. Yeah, I would rank that higher than Danger Doom even. I love. Yeah.
Really,
dude.
Oh, that is a hot
dude. I could really listen to Black Rock. To this day, I'm like,
yeah, same here. I could listen to Black Rock. It's
God damn, the Black Keys, man, they're so fucking good.
Yeah, like Imagine Dragon doesn't even come close with their collab.
It doesn't. I'm like, dude, they're so. There's like just the way that they're. I don't know. I don't have any words. Like, I don't want to sound smart and shit. Their beats are tight. You know what I'm saying? Beats are tight.
Because the Black Keys always got so much soul.
Oh,
that was such a dope line. Holy shit. Fuck the white ones because the Black Keys got so much soul. I was like, oh.
That's why I'm like, yeah, it's been a long time. That's been a long time.
Damn.
That's a good album. God damn.
Oh, well. Damn, that's a hot take, though. Better than the Danger Doom album. Oh.
It has better than Danger Doom. Wasn't there also a Danger Mouse and no, that's fucking Gnarls Barkley, stupid. Yeah. Gnarls Barkley's good. Yeah.
Now that I think about it, if I put Black Rock and Gnarls Barkley, Danger Mouse, and one of it, nah, I'd still say it's. I'd still say it's the Black Rock album. That's just way too good.
Because like Gnarls Barkley had a really good like crossover, like mainstream sound.
Correct.
And it's like, yeah. That's like one of his more like Danger Mouse's projects, like where he had like the appeal to people.
Mm-hmm.
After he did the Gray album, and I was like, yeah, I can work with CeeLo Green. Yeah, I can do this.
Yeah, but that Black Rock album was just on a different level. It had Q-Tip, it had Jay-Z, it had Mos Def, it had like, it was just a really good lineup.
That sounds like, yeah, that's like, yeah. I think about that, like, yeah, that's just like looking back. I think that Watch the Throne, if Kendrick and J. Cole came out with a collaborative album, that would have been better than fucking Watch the Throne.
Yeah, that J. Cole Kendrick album never came out, right? That was
yeah,
like,
right. That would have
like
been
the
better.
Black Star 2 of this generation.
Or even like if they really came out with Child Rebel Soldier, that would have been better than Watch the Throne. But we never got more than 2 songs from Child Rebel Soldier. So like it's like a white whale. We're never gonna get it.
Yeah, because at that time period when Child Rebel Soldier came out, it's like everyone was at their peak.
Oh fuck yeah, man! Like after
except for Pharrell mainstream, but
Pharrell, yeah,
because like Pharrell didn't really get super mainstream until Happy.
And that was off Minions, or not Minions. Fucking.
Was it off Minions?
What well, what's Gru? What's the fucking?
Yeah, that's the Minions.
Yeah, but what's the movie called? That's the characters.
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me. Yeah.
Damn.
After he did Despicable Me, and he was like, Universal said, "Yo, you can be the composer on this shit." He's like, "Yeah, sick. I'm gonna make my shit tight."
Sick. So I'm already like in my 40s, and I just got into this. This is tight.
It's like sick.
It's like,
but yeah,
Ye already released Yeezy, and I don't know where Lupier's at.
After Food and Lasers, man, like his publishing deal got him fucked up. It's just like that's like a waste of like a waste.
Then Paramore.
Yeah, Lupe. After Food and Liquor 2 was like, that was it. I was like, that's good shit, man.
And then like Paramore's kind of coming back too, and everyone's kind of realizing that like Paramore is pretty like hood at the same time, kind of thing.
Fuck, man. Like, remember when Hayley Williams went solo and she did that Zed song?
Oh, shit. That's right.
She was like into EDM and shit. She was singing that main vocal, and I was like, damn. And then Paramore started doing like more experimental songs with their sound. I'm like, yeah, yo, I feel this. This is sick. But everyone's still like on their punk rock phase. I'm like, dude, like some of the good shit's like their experimental shit.
100%. Yeah, 100%. I agree. That's
damn. They're like they're the only one of the only emo bands or punk rock bands that were able to like be more experimental. I think Fall Out Boy has always been like, I just want to like, because of like Patrick's like, I can't get with black people. They mean to do whatever, dog.
What black people?
You know, I kick it with Kanye. I used to kick it with Kanye. We made beats.
Let's get Jay-Z in our album. This would be tight.
That's why I'm like, oh yeah, Fall Out Boy's just like, yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we make whatever we want to do. Yeah, fuck it. I'm like, okay, cool. But then it's like, Paramore's like, oh, let's do this funk album that really no one's gonna get and understand for us. Cool.
That is true. Cool. That is true. Damn. Yeah, there's so many.
There's some gems, man. Some gems.
Yeah, our era of music was like probably the most creative, I think.
I will say, yeah, I agree. I'll because of Skrillex alone. Skrillex was this emo kid that's like, yo, let me make these sounds like robots are fucking. let's do it.
How they make these sounds, robots are fucking, and also a NutriBullet is going off in the background while they make a smoothie for like a post-sex smoothie or something like that.
Yo, let me make the soundtrack to these cereal bears.
Oh my god, the cereal bears!
Cereal bear,
So
Dubstep bears.
Dubstep bears! Holy shit! I totally forgot about dubstep.
Oh no,
bears.
I remember that shit. I was like, damn, that was a good commercial.
That was a fucking good ass commercial. I remember that dubstep bears. That's what we called it, dubstep bears.
Dubstep bears.
That shit was wild. Damn. I'm honestly still recording, so if you want to use this for like
No,
random
yeah,
clips,
it's all good. I was like, man, just keep thinking about Black Rock and the Black Keys. I'm like, man, that was a good run. Damn it, that was really good fucking music.
You know what one of my coworkers told me, which is really interesting? I kind of like stopped everything I was doing when he said this. He said, I went to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers in the early 2000s. I was really disappointed. And I kind of like stopped.
Why?
It's just, he's like, they were a really disappointing band live.
Oh,
And I kind of like stopped. I was
okay.
like, wait, that's crazy. Like, I'm trying to think what time period that was.
It's Californication, right?
No, it's not Californication. Early 2000s.
Fuck, I don't
Californication
know.
like 2010s. So that's what I'm like thinking. I'm like, wait, that's kind of weird because, like, yeah. By the way, I don't think By the Way came. I think By the Way just came out during that time.
Let's see. Let's look at the discography.
And then like part of me was thinking like, was this when they were still on drugs, or was this when they were got off drugs? So
Let's see. Albums. Yeah, you're right. No, Californication came out in 99. By the Way came out in 2002.
oh, I'm
Right.
thinking of that one, Danny California, whatever that song was, that album,
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
the one
But
after.
yeah. By the way, I don't know. I wasn't really into it. Red Hot Chili Peppers, like full on discography. So I can't say I don't remember a lot of these songs.
So yeah,
I can
thought it
see
was
that.
weird
I
when
can
he
see
told
that.
me, like,
I can see that.
oh, I think Red Hot Chili Peppers aren't that great of a band. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? That's a hot.
Not a
take.
great band live, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's not a great band live, but whatever.
I think maybe because they're old. No, that's
No,
not
in
fair
early
for when
2000s.
not in the early 2000s. If you're seeing them now, it's like a different experience.
Yeah, that's like, give me my lawn chair. I'm not staying for this concert. I'm old. My
That's-
knees fucking hurt.
It's like if I were to see Newfound Glory live, would I have the same feeling?
Could you mosh for an hour?
I don't think I'd be in the pit. I think I'd still be in the back singing the songs, but I don't.
I'll be on the.
But I don't know.
chairs.
Just like I don't think like if I were to go to a Blink-182 concert today, I know I wouldn't be like satisfied at all.
Why?
Even if it's with the original like Tom, Mark, and Travis, I wouldn't be like, oh, okay.
Why? Too old?
Well, just because their vocals are different, right? Like it's not as whiny.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay. That's
It's
like,
like-
hey, mom. There's no fuck, bro.
Girl at the rock show, she said what, and I told her that I didn't know. Like, I know, like, they released this song, I think, to help promote that they're touring, and it's just like the sound. I was like, it just sounds whack, and your vocal range is definitely deeper. When you're
As you get older.
40s.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, it's like, oh, I would be disappointed if I were to go see Blink-182. I'm like, I can't. I don't think I could.
Oh.
I don't care. Let's go. I don't want to see Blink-182 live, bro.
Would you see Sailsin live?
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that. That's like,
That's too much.
oh, dude, I don't know if I can
Where
do
my
that,
earplugs
man.
at? Ooh.
I don't. It's like, maybe. Oh fuck! I can't do screamo live. I can't do screamo, and I don't think I can do heavy metal, like death metal live.
Mm. Like Paramore
This
is
is-
the cutoff.
I think I could do Paramore just because that Haley has done really well with her voice, maintaining it, so she still has the range.
Oh,
But like,
true.
there's still a lot of like Paramore fans that are like, I only listen songs to if it was pre 2008. I only listen to Riot. Like a lot of my TikTok last month have been like Paramore like shows and shit, and it's like I understand you're playing like the bangers, but I'm like, is that all she plays? Like I need more
See,
information.
that's what I mean by fucking like
Any more
fanboys and
information?
elitism and like culture. It's just why? Like why
Like,
can't
are you only-
appreciate the growth of an
yeah.
artist?
Yeah, like yeah, man. I like her other shit too,
Yeah.
but also like, but that doesn't apply to Kanye.
God, the thing with
Kanye.
Kanye is like
Kanye, just play your old shit. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking about being a Nazi just because Pete Davidson was fucking your wife. Like, shut the fuck up.
the thing with Kanye though, it's like someone told me that Yeezus is aged well. Because Rick Rubin was also part of that too.
I haven't listened to Yeezus in a long time.
Yeah, but someone told me it aged really well. It's like a minimalist album. Like freaking I think Kanye said like, oh yeah, like Rick Rubin is the great cutter. Because I guess like Yeezus was supposed to be such a crazy album that like Rick Rubin kept cutting it over and over and over and over, and then it turned out to be really well. I don't know. I thought you listened to Yeezus, that's why.
The album, I skipped Yeezus. Didn't really fuck with Ye. The only thing I listened past My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was Life of Pablo.
Oh, see, I stopped at My Twisted Dark Fantasy. That was it. For
Life
me.
of Pablo has that like same kind of. There's no like thematic, like overarching like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's like once in a like when he kind of had that really good storytelling throughout the piece. But like, I think his production on Life of Pablo almost is like throwback. That's why I appreciate it. I was like, oh yeah, this almost sounds like old Kanye. I know it's not old Kanye.
I remember you had this Kanye theory a long time ago that said Kanye will always do a banger album every 2 albums. You remember that?
I think so.
You're like, Kanye always goes through some emotional shit, so his album after he goes through something emotional is like fucking fire. I'm like, oh,
That's why I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna come back from this, man. He's canceled. I don't know if he's gonna come back to this. And I'm like, I don't know, man. When he says I'm gonna go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people, whoa!
I wonder what that album's gonna be about.
He did make a song called Black Skinhead, so I don't know, man.
That's right, he did, didn't he? That's right. I forgot he did that song.
No, that was like his first single, I think, for Yeezus, and I was like, hold up, you just called yourself a black skinhead. Shut your ass. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
But to defend that a little bit, remember, skinhead was originally the name you give to ska people back then. And then a white supremacist took it over.
Yeah.
So let's just correct that right now. The ska community had skinhead a long time ago.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, no one can, like, I think the last line of the defense for defending Kanye was like, he still did graduation, man. He still did new registration. And then after like the Nazi stuff, it's like, yeah, it's fine. Just let that shit go. It's like
But
that. It's like that TikTok meme where like everyone's on the boat and it's playing Titanic, and it's just like going down the river. It's like me defending Kanye West using late registration as like my last line of defense.
Dude, I was I was on an initial D kick because I lately on Spotify because like I started getting tired of my lo-fi shit, so I was like, let me change it up. Let me just start doing initial D songs. And then I got into like a 2004 kick. After I finished one run through of the initial D songs, I'm like, okay, well, what else was I listening to back in high school? And I was like, dude, Common B album, dude, that shit's still fucking. I'm like, dude, that's such a good album.
Oh, that's
I'm like,
such a good album.
God,
Has he
fuck, that's
released
such a
any
good
more
album.
albums?
He has, but nothing comes close to B right now. I'm like, dude, that's just fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, you know, for Common, he was an artist for like 10 years before B, and it's like B came out. You're like, this is fucking amazing. And like the same thing with the Roots. Like Roots had really good shit, and was it
Prior to
Phrenology?
Prior to
I don't know.
2.0, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this shit is amazing. What the fuck? This is like, this is not even your first album. This is like, that's like maybe that's like for me to setting the standard of like artists continually like getting better to like match. And it's like, what the fuck? How did this shit is amazing? Like, fuck.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know.
But then Kanye out here fucking.
Nazis weren't that bad. They did some good too. Like, what the fuck?
Adolf Hitler had redeeming qualities. Like, whoa. Alex Jones just got out of a lawsuit.
What's next? I'm gonna hear fucking the U.S. is a Christian nation. It's like, wait a minute. No.
You know, like,
let's think about the founding fathers. They were all Freemasons. Okay. That's another day. We can talk about the Illuminati on the next episode.
Are you talking about Illuminati and how they killed off all the cryptos?
What?
Did you? I'm not saying that the Illuminati had nothing to do with. There was like 4 dudes
Sam
that
Bankman-Fried? He's like, Illuminati's going after Sam Bankman-Fried. They're like, we're gonna crash this
no,
shit.
not in addition. In addition to Sam Bankman-Fried, there was like four crypto founders, that mysteriously died within the last month.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, so they like founded their own crypto or like whatever, and then they found themselves dead. What is going on in crypto? Did you hear? I'll stop here. But did you hear how there's a conspiracy theory that Tom Brady's divorce with Giselle is a front on TikTok? It's a front. It's a planned divorce to protect their assets because of the amount of shit they have in FTX.
Yeah.
Like how Tom Brady went to the Bahamas during his like break in off season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that makes a lot of sense. Like this does seem fucking planned because they put a lot of money behind FTX. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
there's a FTX dog. I don't know how the fuck. I think there's also some sketchy shit about FTX. How like the media portrayed Sam Bankman-Fried as this like billionaire, a really young billionaire,
like a nerdy, scruffy billionaire.
Yeah, and then it's like, so you're saying that his company and the assets associated with FTX was up to 16 billion or whatever the amount was, and then he lost it within the week or whatever. Doesn't that mean he did not have the $16 billion? Was he ever a billionaire?
Wait, so do you know the whole concept behind that was?
No.
Okay.
That's why I was confused. I was like, he didn't have the money then, right?
No. So what he did was he got so FTX had their own token, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Yes.
FTX used other people's money for that token for him to use the FTX tokens that's leveraged on other people's monies to invest it into his private equity firm to build it up. So he was using other people's money to make bets on his own investments.
So I'm just trying to understand here. So FTX took the money on the exchange.
Correct.
And so for like any other like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge,
Right.
whatever, right? Whatever
Okay.
they had. So they took that money, but they funneled that money from customer accounts into their FTX coin.
Correct.
And then they funneled that money from XTX coin to Alameda. Is that what?
Correct. Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And Alameda made risky bets as an
And so Alameda,
which is still owned by him. That's still his company. He used his it's like basically he used AWS to pay for Amazon shit.
oh shit.
sense?
And so then so then Alameda, they fucking oh shit. So they lost money because they had made shitty fucking bets on random cryptos or whatever.
Well, his competitor, Binance or whoever, realized what was going on, and he pulled the fuck out. He knew that they weren't liquid.
So like, yeah, there was no money in FTX.
Right, because it's just there's no like growth. There's just people's money getting leveraged to do other risky investments, right?
Right.
So it made because people were buying FTX, it made the perceived value of FTX go higher. So people thought like,
but there was no money.
Billions. Yeah, now they think Sam was worth billions of dollars because FTX tokens were getting so high. Binance bought a bunch of it. People bought a bunch of it, and then all that money was going to Sam's other endeavors. And then when Binance found out, they're like, "Oh fuck this! If something happens, you're not liquid, so we're gonna bounce out." And the rest of the crypto community was like, well, if Binance is dipping out, I'm gonna dip out too, and that's what happened.
So yeah, he never had the money.
No.
So FTX never had the money.
They only had the money that people bought in. That's it.
Oh, nah, yeah, that's why Tom Brady's fucked.
Yeah, so Tom Brady put in money, and he's not getting that back.
Yeah, that's why he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. He got fucking rug pulled.
Yep.
By a fucking 30-year-old
Tampa one more year, baby.
Woo!
You gotta play Tampa Bay one more Super Bowl and get that money back.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Thanks for clearing that up. I was like, yeah, I'm like, that made no sense to me why the media was saying that he had that much money, but I'm like, it sounds like he didn't have that money. Period.
No, he was just leveraging other people's money. Yep. And that's why crypto is still weird to me, man.
That's why I don't understand when people don't say they don't want regulation. I'm like, no, you're gonna want regulation.
Yeah, you can't get your money back now.
You need to get your money back somehow. You can't just like, oh, well, that's the market. I'm like,
unless you're like you buy into that willingly, knowing that you're not gonna get your money back, then fine.
But that's not how investments work, man. That's not how investments work.
Yeah,
that's just gambling, dude.
That's gambling. Yeah, exactly. That's gambling. You're betting on someone in an unregulated company. Crypto. Like,
stupid.
I'm still kind of bullish on Ethereum and Bitcoin, but I'm kind of like,
I think it won't hit 100K. I think we might see 50K again. I just don't think that it's gonna get higher than, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being so short-sighted because of like the bear market we're in. I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Because people want actual money now. People are like, well, now the economy is shit, let's just get real money.
So I'm like, I don't see the worth of Bitcoin going up higher than the all-time highs. I think it maybe gets down to 50, and I think that's the highest it's going to go, then cash out.
'cause
Where
China started attacking the crypto farms. Everyone's selling their graphic cards, so it's like,
because they're what do you call it? Aren't they reducing the amount of crypto or Bitcoin rewards when you mine them?
oh no, people are getting past that. That's not gonna stop them.
Yeah, fuck it.
But it's just China saying like, no, 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 we're not doing this. Nope, 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 we're not doing this. No, we're shutting this shit down. You're not gonna take over the Chinese money. Mm-mm. That's pretty much what they did with Bitcoin. Does it have a place in society? Who knows? Maybe. Could be. Whatever. But I still haven't seen it yet, and I'll put only about like 10% of my total wealth into it because
Yeah, I
fucking
don't.
risking it.
Bitcoin, I don't see. It's all fake to me. For Bitcoin, I don't see it. Ethereum has more use case than Bitcoin because I see it in action all the time. But I'm like,
Yeah.
if you're not Ethereum, I don't see it. I have altcoins. Don't get me wrong. I just
Yeah. But you know you're gambling and you know you're gonna lose it. So I mean I'm still up $20 on Shiba compared to my my 900 at its highest. But who knows?
fuck it.
I'll just keep it because it's just $100. I'm just saying like, whatever. I just let that shit. I just let that shit sit, I mean. But yeah. Fucking A, dude. Do you feel like we're in a recession type area right now?
Yeah, I think.
It's recession-ish, right?
Yeah, like the inflation doesn't make sense.
Does it?
I mean, it makes sense because of like the way that the Fed is doing it, but like home prices across the nation don't make sense. Rents don't make sense. I think in major cities across, it doesn't make sense why we're paying so much. When this is, it just seems like 2008, where we're not only are home prices and rents so high, it's like, well, tech is going through a bunch of layoffs. That's scaring the market. And it just feels like, it just feels like we're just around the corner. But I feel like I've been saying that for the last few months. Like I feel like it was going to happen in October, but it didn't happen.
Of like 2019, right? Like it should have happened during the first.
It should have happened. Yeah, because right now I'm like, well, there's like houses seem so unaffordable again. They're so like high. Interest rates to buy a house are so high. Why should I, why are people like, I understand, and there's no stock in housing. So that's why I'm like, this feels like it. It feels like 2008, but I don't know. I feel like we're getting there, but it's just this long walk to get there. Like, I don't know.
It is. Oh, 3 things you have to consider. VC's been putting too much money into the economy to make it grow. We've been at a low interest rate since 2008, since the crash. Like we've always been at either 0 to 1. And then like even like Jerome Powell was trying to say, like he was trying to raise interest rates during Trump's era. Just he's like, yo, we've been on like a really, really growthy thing, and like inflation's gonna get there soon. And like that's when Donald Trump got mad. He's like, well, let's just let the economy get better because and just keep interest rates low. But then all that money that's in the economy is eventually gonna lead to inflation. And then that the VCs and growth and the low interest rates. So everyone's basically YOLOing on everyone's money for the last 10 years. So,
I just feel like there's something like in because of Blackstone and a lot of private equities getting into more real estate and other job areas and industries. I just feel like when there's Blackstone trying to come up with a flip with a lot of like their hands in a lot of things, I'm like, dude, I think that's not a good thing. When Blackstone and other private equities like Just
Yeah.
like how like
too much
Ronan's
money.
job had to restructure because of like changes in insurance. Her previous job that she left last year got shut down and got bought out by Blackstone or BlackRock. I don't know what the fuck.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm like, dude, yeah. So and then I see things that like Blackstone is still like they still have a lot of hands in the rental market and like the Zillow type situation.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of things in private equity that I'm like, they're looking for a flip, but I don't know when they're going to flip it. I think they
Yeah.
have too much to flip. They're holding too many things where it's going to fuck up the economy.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. Like, I'm not the economist. I thought we were going to kind of be in a long recession after COVID, during COVID,
Same here.
but we're not there. Yeah, and just I just don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, we're just
Like, it also doesn't make sense why we're cars are so expensive. Like that just feels so inflationary. Like cars and housing just feel so expensive.
Yeah, I mean, we're just getting back to 2020 market times, which is unbelievable, right? Like, we're hitting a recession, but like, if you compare recessions to like year by year, like GDP growth, we're back at 2020, and that wasn't recessionary, right? It's
Mhm.
recessionary because we're taking our highest, and it's just decreasing.
Yeah, I just feel like we're gonna hit soon, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy this house when they crash it. It's gonna be sick.
I'd like that too.
It's
I'd
gonna
like
be
that too.
sick.
Yeah,
You can buy
I'm waiting
your.
for that. I'm biding my time.
We're just waiting everybody out and fuck your shit.
We're like, oh, foreclosure houses, auction houses.
I'm gonna get a
Fixer-upper?
Tesla, foreclosed Tesla. Just watch me. Repoed. Let me get that shit on auction.
Seriously. Like, I'll put in the extra work to get this shit repaired.
All right.
But-
Well, I gotta bounce. I'm gonna hit this dash life shit.
Okay. Dad life.
Good talk.
Good
Thug
talk.
life. We out here.
Peace.
Like.